All right, good morning, everyone. 10 Tampa Bay Chief Meteorologist Bobby Deskins here. It is Monday morning. I'm going to talk about our weather here in Tampa for the upcoming week. We'll peek into the weekend as well, but I do have to start with that earthquake that occurred in Turkey last night. This is near the Syria and Turkey border, just inside of Turkey. 7.8 on the Richter scale, and that is huge, guys. That is essentially the amount of power that Mount St. Helens put out when it erupted back in 1980. And that's just an incredible amount of power. Anytime that number goes higher and higher, it's just tenfold and 100-fold. So very, very strong earthquake. Plus, it was only about 11 miles deep or so. And the shallower it is, the more it shakes the surface of the earth. So it's caused almost 2,000 deaths so far, and that number will climb. And in fact, it could climb pretty high. It's just devastating what's going on out there. So here is the look at it. You can see what's happening for us here locally as far as earthquakes go. We had one near Dallas just recently, a small one. In fact, a small one. What one was this? Just about 10 o'clock this morning, about 3.1. All right, so here we go. Let's go all the way out here. You see Turkey, you see Syria. The yellow is everything that's happened in the past 12 hours. And that, well, it's going to basically rule out now the big one, which is in the past 24 hours, because that was about 8:17 our time last night. All right, and so you can see that big green one in the middle is where the original one was. Everything in yellow has been the past 12 hours. In the green, in the blue is past 10 days. But look at all of these over the last 12 hours. And some big ones, too. So there's a lot going on over here on this plate. That's a 7.5. That happened early this morning. That's huge, guys. So this is the area where originally we had the big. This is the 7.8 right here. All right, 7.5. That is super big. So they're not only having issues in this initial area, but not only look at the 7.5 that they had here. Look at all these aftershocks that have been happening nearby. 6, 5.8, 4.8. No, those aren't devastating in places that are prepared for this, but you know, if the building codes aren't exactly where they should be, and they're probably not in some of these areas, then they're going to have some big time issues. So that's where we stand on that part of it right now. Usually when you have a large earthquake, you do have large aftershocks. It's not unheard of to see any of this. I can't tell you. I mean, this was the big one, and then to see another 7.5 right there, you know, 12 hours later, that's 12, 13, 14 hours later. That doesn't happen very often. You don't see that. And then you can also see right here, there's another 4.8 that happened. And again, all these times that you see here are our times, just so you kind of get an idea of when this was occurring. Just amazing, scary. I mean, I've seen some videos. I just tweeted out on my Twitter, Bobby D WTSP, or I think it's just Bobby WTSP. Check that out. Okay, let's talk weather locally, guys. Gulfport Casino, looking over the bay there. It is gorgeous, 67 degrees. Dew points in the mid-50s. We're starting to warm up from that cooler air that we had over the weekend. Had a few clouds overnight, but they are gone, and we're looking mostly sunny skies for this afternoon, and we're going to go to about 77 for a daytime high for today. Now tonight we'll get a little bit on the chillier side. We were generally in the lower 60s to upper 50s, but yeah, low 50s, mid 50s, and then 49 in Plant City, 48 in Dade City. It was 46 this morning in Crystal River. It's going to do that again tomorrow morning, so you're kind of used to it. But the rest of the area will be actually about 5 to almost 8 degrees colder tomorrow morning than what it was this morning. All right, here's the planner for you Tuesday, looking fantastic. It's even warmer tomorrow. We're going up to 80 for a daytime high, so that's going to be fantastic. In the afternoon, mostly sunny skies. You know, this time of year, we should be about 73 for an average high temperature. Now, with the heat coming up, so do our dew points. You see them rising up here a little bit, especially Thursday and Friday. Friday's got a southwest wind. Well, Thursday's southeast. Southwest on Friday, northwest on Saturday. That's a cold front coming through. You can literally see the drier air behind the front coming in when you look at this dew point, basically humidity factor, right? So that's going to bring some rain with it as well too. And here you go. Thursday, it's still trying to say a couple showers, especially inland. I went 20%. But this Friday, And that Saturday, this is late Friday, and this is early Saturday with the front coming through. So I went about 40% on Saturday, with most of that, I think, being before the sun comes up. However, there'll likely be a little bit of rain around the first half of the day, and then we'll clear things out pretty quickly, I think, for Saturday afternoon. So timing will change a little bit. We still got some time to watch that, but we're kind of getting stuck into this pattern where it's nice and warm and dry during the week, and then in the weekends, we get a cold front and it gets chilly again. Or, Florida chilly, right? So nice and warm across much of the southeast as we go through Wednesday and Thursday. And then Friday and Saturday, here comes that big trough. Look at this thing dipping down. See that? That is a trough. And what that does is allow all the cold air in. You got a big low spinning here, pulling the cold air down in that direction. And so that's what's going to swing through for this upcoming weekend. All right? That'll cool us down. Doesn't last long. In fact, look, by Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Boy, man, bringing the heat back big time. Bringing it back, especially for us, of course, but deep south, Carolinas, everybody's going to warm up. And then you can see clearly where there's all the cold air. And that's some really cold air headed out west, middle of next week. Yeah, so it's going to get chilly again there. For us, here we go. Here's that weekend forecast, looking at 65 on Saturday, 67 on Sunday. The problem really is going to be the first half of Saturday at this point with that 40% chance for rain. Sunday morning will be cooler because we'll be clearing things out and we'll really get that cooler air in here. So you can see we got 46 in the morning, but lots of sunshine and a beautiful afternoon. Lower humidity at least, right? The breezes, Saturday will be a little bit breezy. Sunday will be a lot less. So we're looking good. And that is seen too. And seen. All right, guys, there's the 7-day forecast. And you can see that we're looking at temperatures basically near 80, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We'll check that chance for rain as we get closer to the event on Thursday. But I think the best chance, obviously, is going to be Friday night into Saturday ahead of that cold front. All right, so that's it. I do have one more thing. Today, or all this week, actually, is Severe Weather Awareness Week. And today's topics is lightning. And, of course, we're basically in the lightning capital, Four Corners, just west of Disney, in an Orlando area, has the highest density of lightning strikes in the country. So right here in Central Florida, right? So if you can hear thunder, you can be struck by lightning. When thunder roars, go indoors. And keep an eye out. Like if you're out at the beach looking over the Gulf, keep your eye out behind you every now and then. Storms are coming close to you because these things can go out 15, 25 miles from the storm. And obviously extremely dangerous, right? So it's not just the thunder and lightning, the lightning inside the thunderstorm. It's around the thunderstorm as well, too. We just had a young child struck last year. I think it was last year, maybe the year before. He survived. He's okay. This is up in the northern part of the bay. And they were over 5 miles away from the storm, outside of where the rain was being measured on the radar. So please be careful. No thunderstorms in the forecast right now. That's really good news. In fact, I really don't have anything in the forecast thunderstorm-wise until at least Friday night, and then we'll have to watch it. We'll see just a couple thunderstorms at that point. But I think that's going to be it. So, rainy season around here gets started in mid to late May. The Weather Service has given it dates, May 25th through, I think, October 10th. That's the Tampa area. I mean, it's Mother Nature, so it's not going to start on a specific day. But that's when we have enough heat, enough humidity. The dew points really is what I look at, and the precipitable waters, enough moisture in the atmosphere to squeeze out a lot of storms. So that's it, guys. Quiet work week ahead. We'll take that. Unfortunately, the timing puts some of that rain Friday night into Saturday morning. Have a good one. Thanks for watching.